My name is Charles Jones with CJ's Bait Company. Today we're going to talk about how to bait a treble hook out with punch bait. So what today is, we're going to start off with a number 4 treble hook. This is what I use. I use anywhere from a 4 to a 6. This is a U-claw treble hook. And what we're going to do, we're going to start off, we're going to punch it in this monster bait. This is a 45 that I'm going to use here. And I'm just show you how it stays on. Now, you can use a stick, you can use a paddle, anything you can find, but usually I use a stick about this size to punch it in, because it's the way it won't get on your hand, and it's just any stick you pick up off the ground. And so what we're going to do to start off, we're going to insert this treble hook into the bait, just like this. Just push it down off in there, you can go all the way to the bottom, and we're going to cover it up just like that. Now I'm going to hold the stick down on top of it and pull it out at an angle. I'm going to make sure that I hold the stick on it as I pull it out. You see it come out, it's covered up with bait. You can trim it a little bit, take some of the bait off of it, or you can leave it in there, and when it hits the water, some will come off of it and the bait to hold. But this is plenty enough. Now just to show you how good it stays on, we're going to swing it. See that? See how I'm swinging it? Now look at it. It's not coming off. Even when it hits the water, it stays on the hook. Again, I mean, a lot of people, they're fishing and they're catching fish with this bait, and they're catching fish, but I'm hearing them say, well, it ain't standing on in running water. Well, when you catch a fish, it's time to take the fish off and bait out again. Don't try to use the bait 2 or 3 times. Just throw it out there, rebait it, and throw it out again. Now, I'm going to show you how you use it with a number 6 hook. We're going to try this shad right here. We're going to dip this. This is a number 6 hook, a smaller hook. We're going to clean this off the stick, start over again. Again, you insert that hook down off in there just like that. Real simple. And you just pull it out at an angle, kind of with that stick still on there. And again, if you don't cover that hook up, push it back in there again. It don't hurt nothing. But usually you're going to get it the first time. Take it again, and I'm going to swing it. And I'm going to swing it hard. Look at that. Hard as I can swing it. You have a few flying off, but most of it stays on. That's it. That's how you bait punch bait right there. That's how you bait a hook right there. I mean, dip baits out there, you notice I didn't have no springs on my hooks. Some people use springs, but I don't care for springs. Some people take their hands and put it on with their hands. I don't use a hand. I let my stick do the work for me. And I try to stay as clean as I can, because it'll keep you clean. You ain't got to get all nasty and dirty with it. But some people like that. But this is the way I do it. When I fish though, I want to talk about the bait a little more with my awl here. Sometimes people have problems with the bait staying on. One of the reasons that they have problems with it is because sometimes it has a little bit too much oil in it, and you can pour it off. You see a lot of oil in it, kind of pour that oil off. But in the winter time, when it gets kind of cool off, then it dries up a little bit, so you might need a little oil. Well, that's where the oil that I have come in handy. This is my CJ's Bait Enhancement Oil. And all you do is put a little bit in there. You ain't got to put a whole lot, but just a little bit in there till you see it where it gets moist up, and then you can use it. Again, this is my enhancement oil that I've been using, and it's a good oil. So that's what we want to talk about today. Our main purpose was to also talk about baiting the hook, and that's what we did. So again, this is just helping you out to show you how to bait a hook with punch bait. And I'll see you next time.